So how you doing? It's been a while. I feel a lot better. I got to tell you this. Getting out of the daily routine of having to go out and do things. I am on disability, by the way. I'm sorry to say that I do have heart problems. That's been the problem for quite some time. But we're working through those kind of with doctor when the doctor wants to be available. It's been kind of a multi-year struggle. As you may know, just let's say this week, in 2019, my best friend from high school passed away. It's had me try to take my health in an entirely new direction of trying to figure out precisely why there's a problem. And it's diet and exercise. The exercise is what was hurting me. I was getting too much exercise. It was putting too much tasking on my heart. And my mother passing away of a heart problem after open heart surgery. Obviously, I want to be a careful guy. So I've been taking it easy. This has been kind of a rest month, not an arrest. I've not been arrested to my knowledge, other than that little problem that MTA had. I'm happy to say I did make some calls, and after some stonewalling by Larry Hogan's MTA, got an updated pass there. You can freeze frame that. You can press the screen. Let's give you a little intro tip here. It's useful. You can press the screen. Usually it's touchscreen. Smart stuff. You can pause the video. You can use what they call the scrubber, whatever that is, to kind of look back and forth in the video to see maybe what you want to see later or earlier. It's got a nice little timestamp there in both directions. One of them has a negative, let you know that math class is important sometimes. I failed math, so yeah, just getting some writing done. I said, Johnny was a really good guy. I have nothing bad to say about the guy. Really, really, really nice man. Health is important. It's a wake-up call when it's a sudden thing like that, and you get a call from somebody, and that hurts. So it's been kind of take it easy month for me in the past month or two, leading up to hopeful. I guess I could go back into the workforce, but here's the thing: it has to be something that supports my heart health. I don't know really what to say other than it's difficult to get a job when a lot of people seem to want to focus on controversy instead of real things. The numbers seem to be a really silly thing for some people. So, we know that numbers are 0 to 9. That's nice. What beyond that? The mathematicians figure that out. They're the ones that went to school to do that, right? They're the brainiacs that keep us employed, really. Right? They built all the architecture and all the numbers. This is a room, by the way. This isn't a fake place. There's something up there. Sure, it's a light, but it was sunlight. They say we need to have light bulbs on all day sometimes. The mathematician gets paid to tell us we have to have light bulbs on. We like sunlight. You understand that? So there's an entire thing that's built around, us understanding that there's their way to do things in the place that has the money. Okay. Here at home, we have things to worry about ourselves. Politics just ain't it. Politics is work. Education seems to be politics and work. That's kind of interesting. I was led to believe that we kind of came into life, as a home unit, if we're lucky. I was fairly lucky. I did lose my mom early in 1984 due to heart trouble, as I mentioned. Everything seems to be a politics problem. It ties into politics. It seems that there's a lot of common things that tie into politics. That's very interesting. Education seems to be the thing that will set you up on a very structured education to understand how to solve your life that way, or that way, or that way. It's very difficult. I'm saying this as a guy with autism. I've got it. I've got diagnosis. Disability is physical also. Many people with autism have problems with blood pressure, with diabetes and things like that. That's not good. That's where the politician has to, make themselves look good, and get in front of all the, the reporters and all the people that are set up and pressed to do whatever they do to make things happen. But, here in the home life, we don't have the benefits of the company. We definitely don't have the benefits of the, what? The college. The government, the politics, the college. You understand? Government is what's set to take us out of our home life and put us into what they want for us. It's not any government thing, I'm saying. We need what government provides, but, if we don't have a say in it, it's not very us. So, what me worry? Jeez. Also, like Bill Gates there for a second, maybe. Have you noticed that? Bill Gates looked like the Alfred E. Newman guy from Mad Magazine. It's kind of weird. So I've been working on some writing. It's mostly kind of stories for people who like to imagine. It's not meant to portray something real. You'll see some of those pages on Facebook. If you're a fan of things that fly, you'll see that on Twitter. See a lot of that on Twitter. Some audiovisual presentations that we'll talk about later in a more, say, collegiate environment, maybe. Because I think that it takes maybe a sophisticated analysis. Word nerds can get in on that and maybe determine why they made that word. I don't know. But, it's kind of taking it easy. That was the purpose of August 2021. It's almost near the end of the month, so I'm probably going to be moving. I'm actually, housing's been pretty much stable. Social Security, SSI, is something you should look into. Talk with your doctor about your diagnoses, have your paperwork ready, and talk with Social Security Administration if you think that'd be beneficial to your life. Aside from that, food stamps are a thing that are confusing to some when they want to lock all the numbers behind a computer. A lot of smart people somewhere who like numbers. The numbers are supposed to keep things secure. The people are supposed to keep things secure. Just understand that, please. Numbers are a distraction. 7 minutes. There we go. Gosh. So, I'm going to send this video on its way to you there. I'm staying here with a family friend. Actually helped my father during his illness. Dad died in 2009, the day before Father's Day. And, life is really different when it's, somebody who has to figure it all out. My job in life is to make sure that I don't have to figure everything out. Again, that's why we have other people in life. But when government, when politics, when corporate, when education force you to learn things on your own, please understand that it isn't the fault of the person that's inquisitive. We do have a path to a better day in the United States of America. That's where I am. That's where I'm a citizen. But it does take a lot of something. It's not muscle. As like I said, if I've been walking out and doing the bus trips, everything I've been doing over the past 3 years, I'd still be in a heart problem. But I do have to move. Unfortunately, somebody here's got another person that needs to move in. So, first of the month is when Social Security pays. So today is a planning day. This isn't SimCity. So Will Wright speak many weeks, years ago. Gosh, WRIGHT. That's an interesting name. The Wright brothers. Think of so the people are like airplanes that take off and all that. I don't know about that. That's just an analogy. But when you're near the airport, when you use an interesting analogy just to note something, life's real. Get used to it.